has finally arrived and we are on our way to Kansas. It is September the 15th and it is a beautiful day for a drive. I left Arkansas this morning about 4 o'clock. I've been down there all weekend doing some deer prep or some duck prep, getting blinds brushed and bush hogging done. So hopefully the good Lord will send us some water that'll fill up our duck holes. But we're headed to chase deer. Drew a tag for early Kansas muzzleloader this year. I've never even been to Kansas, so I'm really looking forward to this. We're going to hunt with our friend Jake. Toby's coming up, I think this afternoon or tomorrow, so it'll be good to see him again. We're hoping for a good week. Got several deer on camera. Got a cold front coming in later in the week, so we're just kind of gonna see how the early in the week goes, and just know that we don't have to be picky, because at the end of the week is when the cold front's coming through and we'll probably get the deer on their feet. So we got about 2 hours left, so we're going to enjoy this ride, catch up with our friend Jake.
Are we eating here or are we just fueling up with on liquids?
We could get you one a burger, maybe $3, pretty decent. Won't be able to do it with the wind.
What wind?
There's some wind. Unless you soak that sucker with
Just a
sediment.
little wind. This morning there was not a breath of wind anywhere.
Well, the problem is there you're going to have does. Like does and does and does and does, and they're going to be 360 all the way around you. Honestly, we probably should put the blind on the other side to begin with.
What we're going to do, get some chairs, cut some cedars, put some cedars for hoppers.
Yeah, just two. We have they sit probably this high. They're almost too high for a blind, but it'll get you up almost probably the top rung of the fence and just hang some cedar limbs. I mean, you could just sit literally against the fence and nothing's going to see you, but
back here trying to check the trail cam Jake's got. He and I glassed this spot this morning. Had two pretty nice deer come out. One of them's definitely a shooter. So he's trying to get back in here. He's got a camera in these woods to see what's back here. So be curious to see what's on it, if he can find it.
I had that big SD card in here. Yeah, that's why I put it in the stupid camera. Cause I had 4 cards in here yesterday with that big one in there. I still got 4 cards, but he's not in here. With all the camera crap. Yeah. I'm a little...
Did you get the card out of that one?
Yeah, I got the card. I'm a little nervous right now because I haven't cleaned that SD card in a while.
Well, we are finally headed to the stand in Kansas. It's our first afternoon hunt. We had spent the day scouting with Jake and watching it rain a little bit and just shot the gun a couple of times. Made the last few final adjustments. Toby and I are headed out. It is currently 4:10, so we're going to be there in plenty of time, we hope. Sit back and enjoy the afternoon. They've been coming in. Yesterday he was there at 7:30, so plenty of daylight hours. So we're going to sit here and hopefully he'll make one more step out tonight. We'll go ahead and kill on the first night and help out around camp. So we're going to see what happens. Well, it is now 6:30. We haven't seen anything yet. Keep watching over here in this bait field, plus where they're supposed to come from, but I think it was 7:30 last night, but the deer were after actually daylighted, so we're hoping the does will come out anytime. They were here yesterday, I think 6:15, 6:30, so anytime now we could be seeing movement. So the wind's howling. We're hoping it dies down pretty soon. Once it does, I think they'll get on their feet, but all we can do is see what happens.
We're just gonna do a 360 guys. It'd be nice if it stayed.
Throw it on.
We get rain. I don't know. It says we're getting a north.
It's changed all week long though.
It's stupid. It's southwest right now. In 2 hours, it's going to be west, and at 6, it's going to be northwest.
Here.
Where he's going to probably, you see that tall dark tree right there?
Yeah.
That's probably where he's going to come out of. Like that grass to the left, that tall, like just CRP native grass. He'll probably come right out of that gap into the field. Either there, or he's going to come out of that back corner there.
Well, we just got in the blind about 4 minutes ago. I was just about to load my gun, and I looked up and there's already a doe in the field. So that's a pretty good sign for it to be this hot and they're already stirring. So we're gonna load up, sit back, and hopefully shoot a deer tonight.
The afternoon ended up being pretty slow. I think we saw a total of 2 deer and a coyote. But the next morning had a pretty strong turn of events. We got on 2 of the shooter bucks that we were actually after. We wanted to put a stalk on them, but every time it seemed like we may have a chance to make a move, a doe would stand up between us or something crazy would happen. Speaking of crazy, the craziest thing that I've ever seen in the woods happened this day. We start wondering why the deer are looking so spookish from so far from us with a good wind. And then all of a sudden, a bull elk steps out. This may be common in this part of Kansas, but it was very new to me and a very cool experience. I ended up having to leave this day and head back home. So Taylor goes back in that afternoon with a different plan, trying to self-film. After a little bit of sitting there, the elk came back out and gave Taylor a good look. I mean, an up close and personal type of good look.
The deer that we're after just came out at 475 yards. The elk came out right before him again, though. He's at 150 yards from me, but the buck came out on the other draw, so he's still got about 30 minutes maybe to work his way towards me. Well, it's our last afternoon in Kansas. I've got to go home tomorrow. Got some work stuff to take care of, so Jake and I are sitting in the blind, and Toby and I hunted another night and saw them couple does. There's 2 shooters here, so all it takes is just a quick few seconds for them to step out. We hadn't been in here 10 minutes just a second ago and had 2 does come running across the field, so they hadn't stirred much today. It's rained all day long, so we can only be hopeful that they'll get on their feet tonight. So let's see what happens. And on the plus side this morning, right down over this draw here, we had a buck right at 5:45. I'd say it's the time he left that camera, so he couldn't have been real far. He's only got 100 yards to get to this field, so those ways those does came out, it's the same way he'd come out. Hopefully he does. A little bit of a wild morning this morning. Jake called me last night and said the deer were acting right, so I booked a flight. I'm headed to Kansas. It is Saturday, September 28th, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm board at 6:30, fly out at 7. Should be in Kansas somewhere around 11:30, 12 o'clock. So it has definitely been wild. So hopefully he'll come out tonight. I've got today, tomorrow, and fly back out Monday. So hopefully he'll cooperate with us and we'll put a deer on the ground tonight. Just come along for the ride. We have arrived to Kansas. Mr. Petro here is not going to unlock the door for us.
We got Ben on the phone too.
I'm about to walk him out.
We are here.
We are here.
Just let him do his thing, dude. Stop it when you're ready. Brr. Brr. Did you go down? Yeah. Smoked, son. Smoked. Frontal shot. Smoked. You talk about a day, dude. That deer is a man. That is bigger than he looks on camera. When he's sideways, he don't look good, and when he looked at us right there, I was looking at him through the camera. I'm sitting here. 40 yards. You were in Tennessee last night at 10 o'clock, and you're here right now. I was buying a plane ticket at 10 o'clock. Not even 24 hours after that plane ticket's been bought, and you got 150-inch deer in the ground, dude. Holy dude. That was that small buck. I told you, that's what I thought. When you said, hold up a minute, and as soon as you said, I had already saw, I went, oh, that's him. I rocked his world, son. Dude, did he backflip? I think he did. I gotta call Toby. Dude. We're gonna call Toby. I really cannot believe it. I'm gonna tell you, when them deer blew and ran, my heart sank.
I was sick.
Said, it's over.
I was sick. I was like, it's not even over now. It's over tomorrow too.
But I was wrong.
See, he's been scent checking that scrape. He was going to hit that scrape right there.
Absolutely.
100% was going to hit that scrape. Scrape's right here. Scrape, cell cam. Being frontal like that, I don't know if he will bleed well. I really don't know exactly where he was standing.
I think it kind of looks like it was kind of a twirl right there. Let's see, where's our tree? That's our tree right there. He was right here. I don't know, but he went down. I thought he went closer in here. Oh, look at the blood.
Oh, that's where he shot him then. Jeez.
Shot him right there. Look at the blood on the leaves. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Look at, oh gosh.
I honestly can't believe he took that, got back up, and ran with it. I mean, dude had no front half.
No.
He was running on his two hind legs the whole way through. It looked like a kangaroo.
Look at that mass.
Oh man.
Look at the brows. Yeah. Mass.
Gosh.
Holy cow.
That's a dang stud.
That's not a 130-inch deer.
No. Alright.
Well, as you can see, we got him out last night. It was not fun at all. But It's all worth it. We got him out here this morning early, get some pictures of him. He is a magnificent beast. That's about all I can say about him. Kansas is special. If you got a chance to hunt it, absolutely go hunt it. Do not pass up the opportunity. Now we got to clean the sucker.